It's Friday Night Writes with the Stop Writing Alone community. I'm Nicole Rivera, and I'm here every single week sharing prompts, exercises, and writing prompt parties for you to be inspired for the whole weekend through. Come on in, bring your notebook, your laptop, or whatever it is you want to write with, because as soon as we get started, you'll be inspired to start scribbling away your weekend. Thanks for coming, and enjoy your Friday Night Writes. Hey everybody, it's me, Nicole Rivera from the Stop Writing Alone podcast, and here on the MV Rivera YouTube channel, sharing our writing tools, writing prompt exercises, anything to get our writing brain working all throughout the year, every single Friday for Friday Night Writes. This is the second week of the month, so I'm looking at a writing exercise that this week will not necessarily lead you to a specific short story. However, it is to work our writer's brain and just get us thinking about the craft and all of the things that we need to be thinking about before and during our writing. I said that this month, July, is all about kids and NaNoWriMo. That's where my brain is at, splitting between my mom life and getting my NaNoWriMo novel done. And the tool that I have to share with you this week actually combines the two. It is the NaNoWriMo Presents Brave the Page book, a young writer's guide to telling epic stories. This comes right out of NaNoWriMo. Grant Faulkner is one of the writers, and he is the man in charge of all things NaNoWriMo. But this is a book that was specifically written for younger Rhymos, younger people taking on the 1 month long challenge of writing a novel or any book. So there's loads of tips in here from all different authors and things of that nature, and just getting into writing habits. But in the middle of the book, they have these quests that are basically writing exercises like I like to do. So I want to share with you the first quest, which is all about meeting your mentor. And I've done things like this before, talking about mentor texts or mimicking authors. This is a similar vein of taking what you know and love in writing out there and using it to further your own knowledge about the craft. So all you have to do is look inside your favorite book. Step one is that you have to get your favorite story, your favorite book, and then the actual quest is going to be one of my favorite things to do, a scavenger hunt. So let me just read to you. This is from page 75 if you have the book. Dare Machine is when they actually give you the work that you can do. It says creepy settings, weird, relatable characters, funny dialogue. Your favorite book is riddled with all sorts of treasures. So roll up your sleeves, grab that book, and head out on a scavenger hunt to uncover the gems that lie between the front and the back covers. Here's a list of things to seek out in your favorite book. Collect them all, and you win a better understanding of how great books are constructed. Wahoo! Now go get them. So there's a list of 9 different things to do with your favorite book. And honestly, I could give you 1 or 2, and that could be enough for the week. These are all fantastic exercises, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them all through to you. And if you want an extra super challenge this week, you can do them all. I think they're all fantastic to do at any point. It's just up to you on the timeline as to whether or not a week makes sense for you. So, favorite book in hand, story that you love, maybe an author that you've always admired and wish to emulate. Here are the things. Number 1, list the main characters and then describe each of them in 3 words. Number 2, write down which character is the most important. Explain how you know they're the most important. Number 3, pick your favorite scene and draw a picture of it. Notice the words the author uses to help paint the picture in your mind. Number 4, determine who's telling the story. For example, the main character, a narrator, an unknown character. You'll learn more about perspective and point of view in Quest 2. Number 5, Describe how the story begins. What pulls you, the reader, into the story? Number 6, write down where and when the story takes place. Number 7, write a haiku about what the main character wants more than anything in the world. Or if you're not in a poetic mood, just write what the character wants. Number 8, list the obstacles in their way. And number 9, describe how the story ends. So, like I said, any group of these exercises would be sufficient. I think all of them really are the types of things that we need to be doing when we talk about reading like a writer. So if you haven't done the practice of reading like a writer, these 9 things are a great entryway into doing that. Taking a book that you know and love and finding these different things. A perfect example is the drawing a picture of a scene. This is where we can really, if you have to draw something, you really have to pay attention to the descriptive language that an author is using. What are they actually saying about the setting? And how can you translate that? And maybe you're not like the best artist, maybe that's not your thing, but at least thinking about putting yourself through the process of thinking of what if I had to draw this, it's going to tune you into the descriptive language that the author uses. I mean, so many of these exercises I love. Let me just read the concluding paragraph for the quest. It says, how'd you do? Pat yourself on the back if you found all the items on the scavenger hunt list. Be sure to hold on to these and your favorite book so that you can refer to them for ideas, advice, and inspiration when you're working on your own story. And like I said, the book continues from there. There are subsequent quests that build on top of one another, so you can take a look at all of them and then see if they help you out. But this is a fantastic book. You can get it from the NaNoWriMo store, or you can get it online. I think I got my copy from Barnes & Noble, but I will definitely put a link in the show description on how you can get this book. But that's it for this week. Have a great time and I won't say happy writing, I'll say happy scavenging this week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your writer friends. And if you need anything else from Stop Writing Alone, head to stopwritingalone.com.